Hi everybody, it's Diane here with Sun on the Counter. I'm only going to be here for a minute, so I didn't feel like blocking it off. And this pretty paper, I bought this on sale recently. I got a real good deal on it. Anyway, I wanted you to see it. I'm going to cut these apart, and I think I'm going to Mod Podge to cardboard and make little, like, ornaments. If you're a woodworker, thin wood would be really nice, but I don't have it. I don't saw well. Anyway, then we'll come back and do something cool with them. Okay, hang on. Okay, group. They've been Mod Podged down. I weighted them down for a few hours. My first idea was to make, since it was 9 images, to make a row of three, on a ribbon or something like that. Well, I take it back. My first thought was to make a banner with all of them. And then I thought, no, Diane, you've got a couple banners, you have nowhere to put it. Okay, so then it was make rows of threes and keep one and use the others as gifts. Well, yeah, that's definitely doable, but I just felt it was a little long. Okay, make rows of twos. Okay, that's better. So there was one left. So this one's on corrugated cardboard. I think I'm just going to make an ornament and string it. But you could certainly do that with all of these. And the rest are on thinner. This was shipping insert thing. It's sort of like the back of a drawing pad type weight. Okay. As you can see, I left a border around because most of these, not this one so much, but this, like this, that's awfully, tight. If I want to add, heaven forbid, glitter or, something around the edge, you have no room to do that. So I left a little around. I did cut out these centers. Yes, that was a major pain. It was. If you have a slot punch, that would be really good. If you have this exact paper. I don't have one. I did think of just punching a hole. Uh, if you have a similar dilemma, that would be okay. But I don't know. I cut it out with an X-Acto. It's not perfect. It's a little rough. I did sand a little bit, but my thought was to maybe put a ribbon or something up there anyway. So hopefully that will get concealed. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is, that one's awfully plain. So let's add something. Let's add some stuff. Let's do something. It's a little dark. And I'm just going to do one or two because I don't have a lot of time. And I do this to you guys all the time. I think that's why I don't have a lot of subscribers. I look off camera. You can't see. There's nothing going on. I hunt around. It's a big bore. I know, I admit it. Case in point, I'm doing that right now. Not on that. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. Well, is he just looking at one special snowflake? Maybe. And if you want the Associated Press release, what I did on the cardboard is I cut it to the correct shape, but a little larger than I wanted. And then I Mod Podged it down, and then when it was all dry, I trimmed it around. If you're better at trimming and can just do it right off the bat, go ahead. That's kind of cute. I am thinking I want to Mod Podge and varnish when I'm done with these doodads. Otherwise, it's a tad dull. Now, what about one of these? And I'm sure still not. I'm so tired. You have to forgive me. I'm still not sure if that's what I'm going to do. Is kind of string them like two together. I could just make ornaments out of them. if you wanted to make just ornaments, it would be kind of cute to decorate a wreath or something like that with them. Where'd it go? Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it. What do you do? This is like a photo printer paper. Let's see. It won't go through. I hope it's not good because I don't want to punch a bunch of those. It's better. And I did just use scissors to cut out the cardboard. It worked pretty well. These bigger ones. It was good. Well, or fine, I guess I should say. Come here. That color's a little off. Flowers cross my mind, not necessarily on this one, which I know that's a little off for Christmas, but it already has some on there, so maybe he's looking at a reindeer up in the sky. So if you had all these, what would you do with them? Just making cards would be really nice. Just put one of these on the front of a card and, doll it up. That would be pretty. That's okay. Maybe we'll do that. Save that for something else, and maybe this one. Okay, and since I'm supposedly doing the Mod Podge and varnish, I'm not putting on sequins or anything like that. That's not bad. No, don't see it. That needs something. Where'd those pine cones go? That might work. Maybe I could cover that leaf. That's not overly impressing me. I could spatter paint. That's not dumb. Okay, I'm going to doll these up a little bit. Maybe paint. I don't know. I think I'm going to gesso around. And then, I'll take it from there. I had thought about like a tinsel thing. I don't have any of that. A ribbon or something, but that's going to be hard to, crimp it around. So, a twisted cording maybe or something like that would be much more flexible, or baker's twine. So I'm going to sort of finish the ornaments, and then we'll come back and see what in the world we're going to do with them. Hang on. Okay, gang, I'm checking in because it's been days and days and I've lost track. I was waylaid by other stuff, and then this did take a long time anyway. But I just wanted to pop in. So these are all done. They're pretty, they're nice. Yeah, it occurred to me, I have pipe cleaners. I knew I had white, but I didn't remember I had these kind of iridescent. So that's hot glued around. I think that worked out pretty cute. Backs are plain because they're going to get glued down. It's good. They're varnished. I didn't spatter. They have a lot going on in there. I didn't think it needed it. Okay. I have this paper. It is paper. And I pointed it out before. I guess it's paper. You can peel it off easily, but whatever. If it was narrower, and I had it behind. I think that would be kind of cute. But it is a tad flimsy. I mean, once it was up on a wall, it wouldn't matter. But so I'm going to back it to paper, more fabric, a board. I don't know. You don't have to be in on that. So that's what those are going to do. That one is going to take a flying leap pretty soon. I thought I'd make a shaker ornament out of it. I've never done that. Ask me if I'll do it again. I didn't have acetate. I used the plastic on one of these CD sleeves. It was kind of thin, but it was okay. I guess I didn't get it thick enough, and my stuff, this is my stuff, wasn't really shaking well. The dumb plastic was peeling up. The glue wasn't holding it because it's plasticky, which double-sided tape might work. I don't have any narrow double-sided tape. Well, it'll be okay. That stuff, like I said, wasn't shaking well. Forget it. So I had glued, I took pains to hand cut, a cardboard circle, frame. And when I took that off, it took a lot of paper off. So I'm either going to totally trash that, but I think I can save it. I think I can camouflage that and save it. But I wanted to let you in on that. Stuff happens sometimes. Not everything works out great. So someday, hopefully this same year, I'll come back and show you all this. I mean, I've been busy with other Christmas stuff and that too, and you can't spend your whole life crafting as much as we may want to, right? Okay, hang on, please. Okay, crew. I think I'm finally done. I've lost track. This is like 4 days later or something. Once again with the Christmas rush, and this is a lot of work too. It just took me that long. They're done. Yeah, there were a few alterations made. As you can see, I did each one individually. Remember, my first thought was to do three. But if you could kind of imagine two of these together, you want to do it, do it. But I just thought it was a little much, especially I think all my recipients, are well established homeowners. They don't have a lot of room anyway. So this way it's smaller. You could even hang it on a large tree if you wanted to. So they all have a real stick as the stick, dowel, out of my yard, twisted cording hanger. They're all on fabric of some sort. And then I did actually sew the burlap. I just went up, over, down. This is open. I don't think that matters. I glued on some trim. They all do have a line of stitching all the way around the fabric. I just wanted to add a little bit. It doesn't show up too much on the white, but I think it does kind of add. I did hot glue these to this. I did glue a little bit under here and under here on each one because they were kind of slipping. I don't know because they're so short or just the ribbon itself. Especially these silver ones, they were actually kind of loosening up quite a bit. So that was sort of necessary. Everyone has a jingle bell. I just sewed it to the back, right through the paper and everything. If you wanted to, really get involved, if you're more of a quilter type person, you could make the cloth have batting in between, have two pieces of fabric and make it more cushy, that type of a look. That would be nice. You could put this on felt instead of fabric. You could just use felt, with this area. Put that over a dowel or something. That would be good too. You could just make these be their own ornaments. I mean, they kind of are. Just string it. So there's that one. They're all a tad different as far as, well, obviously colors. But, some are a little taller up here. Some, one of the points hang off. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I didn't care. It doesn't matter. They're all going to different people. A few of them, this one has it on the top. I put that eyelash yarn. This one's pretty. I happen to have a white Jingle Bell, so I put that on. There is, you could probably not see it. You could probably not see it. Well, that makes sense. There is lace up here. You may not pick it up on camera, some people might say. But every time I sort of thought I was done with these, I thought, well, they kind of need trim up there. Okay, then do that. Well, it's a little plain. I should put a button or a jingle bell or something down there. Okay, do that. You know. And I will say, fabric choices is, I don't have a ton of fabric, but you know, an adequate amount. It was hard. You know, I went to my Christmas stash first. Reds, you know, that type of look. They did not look right at all. Blue didn't look right. This is actually a little periwinkle. It tips in, just, it's not purple, but it tips on that side more than blue. That didn't look right. I'm lucky I had this white. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. That's the last of that I have. So it was, actually, it was hard to come up with fabric for those. Yeah, plain felt might have been better. I don't have a lot of felt. And then the oddball, Diane's never going to make a shaker cardigan thing. That worked out okay. It's not sensational. You know, if I was 11 years old, it would be sensational. But I did save it, so that's fine. And the back, you know, this is just cardboard. I just painted gesso on there to kind of look like snow. But that's, you know, it's okay. You could do that too with all of them. Okay, well, this took forever. But I got it done before Christmas, so I can use these as presents. Although some I'll probably have to hang on to till next year. I already sent some away. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks for hanging in there for all these days. I know it hasn't been that long for you guys, but it has for me. So, happy holidays. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.